All right, go ahead and finish it.
You know, with the no vote, you know, they had put it out to the public that they need this $320-something million to keep us incarcerated, and they don't want to release these animals out here, these barbarians.
That's what they're projecting you at, just because on paper they say you attempted to murder a police officer. So it's easy to justify labeling you as a thug, labeling you as a menace, labeling you as this. But when we in trial, our lawyers, first thing they say, oh, you can't testify on your own behalf. So we never even get a chance to convey our human side. We never get a chance to convey our humanity, or our remorse, our regret, or anything. And they whisk us on off, and all they got is the record. But here you are right here today, and that's what I want you to, articulate to the people that's watching, that this is a man. He was a young child when he came, but he made himself a man through his walk, through his studies, through his effort, through his desire to be better, to reach his potential, and that's who he is today.
Right. And man, it's just if you look at just the neighborhood, this is the perception that they put on. This is the perception that they give us that these people are violent. Look at the prison system. Well, the violence rate is so high. So we need money to fund the prison, but the money is actually not going in the prison. They pocket it.
And they controlling the violence.
You create an environment where you gonna make it. You gonna be violent. You controlling it. When you deny a man from his natural rights, his natural human rights, his natural necessities of life, education, you just got to shelter, food. Hey, you have no choice but to act like that.
And they got so many lines drawn on us developing ties and relationships with our family.
That's right.
You cutting us off from our family through these arbitrary visitations. We come up here with our wives, we talk about it in an interview. We're doing 10, 15, 20 years in prison, and we can't even have conjugal visions and sexual relations with women. I mean, how can you expect for us to be in a natural state of mind when everything about what you have us in is a constant unnatural? I remember Mike Tyson said it best. He said, he said something like, abnormality is normal, or something like that. Abnormality is my normality, or something like that. But what he was saying was, I have to be in a constant state of abnormality, a mind frame that most people can't understand, because that's what's normal in the environment that I'm in. I'm not thinking in terms of associated with a woman. If I'm thinking in those terms, it's gonna be with a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking in terms of community, love, and brothers. I'm thinking in constant terms, man, I'll be glad when we get out of the cell. Now we should go and get on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the environment that they put us in. And Charles Mitchell, that he spoke today, he talked about, what Will Yuseph talked about, understanding our enemies and enemy and an opponent. When we're in these cells together, we're not enemies to each other, but we're killing each other because we're not being, our growth and development is not being fostered. They just throwing us in an abyss, and this is what's coming up out of it. But this can be expected. So yeah, we violent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to be this way. When we go in JK and see bookshelf on bookshelf on bookshelf, DVD on DVD on DVD, we want that too. But when we step out the door, they're not providing it for us because this is how they want to control who we are as people. Never let us rise above the beast-style animal state.
I brought that up last night too. I told her, I said, it's okay for JK to roam their whole bill.
Yeah,
but if I'm across the hall from where I sleep, I'm out of pocket. I gotta get rolled up. But they can roam their whole building. It's cool.
It's all levels of contradiction.
All of them. It's a major issue. It's just corruption all around the board. It's behavior modification or whatever it is. If you cooperate with the system, if you up with it, if you're rebellion against the system, they're going to have you over here in the jungle, right? And they're going to keep you in a foul situation, right? So that you're going to want you, I'm going to go over here and cooperate with you.
For favor.
That's why I don't ask for things.
And then
you actually say, so why don't you go to jail and kill you? I don't ask for anything. Because I know what that's about.
Yeah.
They don't want me over there no way. I wouldn't ask over there because I'm not going to cooperate with that nonsense that you put down over there.
Troy Mitchell, we're going to bring Troy Mitchell into the know, I know we already done talked one time before. You know, we getting ready to do the street team. We getting ready to get out there. We finna promote hard. So speak to the people about what we got upcoming. You know, what Free Alabama movement gonna look like.
Once again, what we're gonna be doing, like the brother was speaking on the streets, is we'll establish people that's on the street is willing to help us help ourselves. We understand first thing that we got to do is help ourselves. So we doing that. We're going to start doing promoting shows, bringing entertainers, promoting country events as far as speakers coming in, and we're going to be putting out the book as well as the t-shirts so everybody can be aware of these things. We're going to do it in a collective manner where more youngsters and more people can get the word and the vision that we're doing through entertainment, speakers, and different things like that. We're doing that because we know we can bring a whole spectrum of people together at one time. Come on, we'll be able to get more done with a whole bunch of people at one time. The information that we know we have to get out there is not just simple things that we're talking about as far as the way they treat us versus the way they treat J&K, which is established. We understand it. We want y'all to understand it. We want y'all to see the difference and the bestiality that they try to put us against each other with. Even they want us to be paired against JK. You know, but we understand it. For those that understand, I want to highlight something though. We doing a lot about Free Alabama movement, and speaking of you seeing young brothers here that they came here and developed a better way of thinking, and that's what we putting out. But we do understand that there's people here that haven't bettered their way of thinking. Their thought process haven't changed. We understand that. But we also want y'all to understand that it's the system that's not allowing them to better their way. There's no opportunity for them to change or do anything better or even show that they're able to do something better. That's what we're trying to highlight. And through the information that we're putting out, y'all will be able to see it. Through these footage of these videos, through the pictures that we might take, and the understanding of the literature that we put out, you'll be able to understand that how you going to give a brother 25 years and he's 17 years old, and then you don't even let him get a formal education.
We just talked about that with him. He got 20 years attempted murder. One witness said he shot the gun in the air. He ain't hit nobody, ain't damaged no property. He got attempted murder on a police officer and a 17-year parole setup.
See what I'm saying? It's a song a lot of people might not remember. It's an old song, Ice Cube. And I think it's called Summer Vacation. And he said in one of his verses, he ended up saying, I'm giving so much time, I have no means for rehabilitation. Meaning that he stuck with so much time, why even try to rehabilitate myself? But even in this system, there's no form of rehabilitation. That's the problem that we're running up against. It's up to brothers like us and brothers like Brother Yuseph, our elders, that we have to go to for knowledge and information of how to become a better man. You got to remember, some of us are stripped from our childhood and sent to prison. I was certified at age 14, if you remember my last interview. There's so many other brothers that have been certified and done it the same way. I have a partner, he been in prison over 20 years and he's still in his 30s.
Yeah, I done met a dude, he did 40 years, and he did 20 years and got out of 35.
Yeah, he's still in his 30s, so you can imagine how much time we're doing. And this is the problem with the system that we're facing, and this is the information we're going to get out. So y'all be looking for Free Alabama Movement. I'm talking about look for the DVDs, look for the videos, look for the t-shirts, look for the books, but look for the programs and events that we're going to be putting out.
Candlelight Vision celebrations, y'all know we're going to be having them. Inaugural Candlelight Vision will be January 4th, 2014, outside St. Clair Prison. That's going to be the first one. You know, we want everybody to come out and be a part of what we're doing because we need the support. You know, we need the love, we need the support, we need the prayer, and we know that's going to come from the people that's already done been there for us.
And keep in mind, the rehabilitative effect this movement will have on the people who participate in it. This is key, you know, because we give brothers to think and to join in a positive effort, and it's going to bring out the best of
the very best. Finally, we get to reach our potential.
And this is the kind of thing they will destroy as soon as they can. You know what I'm saying? When they finally get their feet to see these computerized programs, internet that we're on, they're going to strike, and they're going to strike hard. That's going to mean you're going to have to step up, man, out there in the world. Because once they, they got us already in caves, right? And once they see us on TV talking about this situation, they sort of come put us, skip us down and take everything, all this technology, and put us in segregation units and kill the unit, kill the movement, completely kill the movement. We cannot let the movement die because we get damned up.
Right. This movement is in lockup, this movement is in population, it's in the infirmary. Wherever there's a space that they holding a prisoner, the movement is there. So it don't make no difference what they do with it. It don't make no difference what prison it's into. Because we want one prison at a time, one prisoner at a time. Until we get everybody in every prison. And then we're going to come with education, rehabilitation, and reintegration.
Also, we want y'all to remember this. What the brothers is really clear to is that we are not being passive as far as our spirit that want to be free.
Right.
We're doing everything. We're fighting
Whatever it takes.
without the physical fight
Right.
to be free. This is what we're trying to get understood. But in that, we're going to need y'all's support. We're going to, at the end of the day, we're going to need people out there in the world. This is why we're doing this now. So y'all can understand really what we're doing and where we're coming from.
That's why
we're going to need y'all's support to come on the back end to help finish the work that we already started. We know for years that we have asked people out there in the free world to lend their assistance, but it seemed like we was begging. We're not begging them. We're actually being productive. We're actually producing what we need to be done, and that's what we on. Free Alabama movement, man. Have the corners too.
Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt.
Alabama movement.